Good morning and welcome to Buddha's in Your Landfill, or is Buddhism Made Plain and Simple? Now we've been talking about last night, excuse me, last night on my 5 o'clock martini time talk, I continue unraveling this cotton ball of who am I, and last night I talked about which me is me, and as you remember yesterday morning, we kind of left off with where the world flipped in 1968, and so did I. So we've been trying to understand how our consciousness works, and are there two me's or one me? Now there are two me's, but it's not on our map, so bear with me. We've been talking about the me on the rim, which is the me we live in, our little ego on the rim. The me that looks in on my experience and judges it and says, oh, you shouldn't have done that, or you're an idiot, or what will people think? What will people think? You see, that's living on the rim. Because you're saying, what will people think of me? That's two me's. So who is the me in the center? And we also compared this to Descartes. The me on the rim says, I think, therefore I am. The me in the center, though, now this me we trip into every now and then. When you're in the zone, when you feel complete, when you're in control, when everything works, when all the lights are green. Oh, you say, God is with me. So when you feel God is with you, you're in the center. And you say, I am, therefore I think. You are prior to thinking. You're free from thinking. Remember now, thinking creates time. Thinking creates misery. Thinking creates negativity, doubt, confusion, anxiety, worry. Thinking creates worry. So this is a worry wheel. But when you drop into your center, there's no worry. There's no problem, because there's no thinking. You are action. You are just doing your art. You are just doing your sport. You are just getting away from the tiger. You're just pure action. Then, after the action is over, you say, what the fuck? What was I doing? Now you're back on the rim. What was me doing? Two me's. So we long to be in the center. The problem is that the guy on the rim, the me on the rim, can't go to the center by choice or willpower, because he has to give up being me on the rim. You see, there can't be two me's. There can only be one me. So if you are the me on the rim, the me in the center is not there. But when you are the me in the center, the me on the rim is not there. There can only be one rim, one me. So there's a battle going on between the two me. So the me on the rim, the little me on the rim in time feels powerless, lost in exile. What happened to my big me? What happened to my big, powerful me? My manhood, my strength, my power? Where did it go? Who took it away? Why do I feel incompetent, impotent, and lacking and in exile, you see? I want my me back. So now I'm going to use Trump as a metaphor. I don't know how else to talk about Trump. This is certainly, I don't want it to be a political argument. I want to love Trump because he helps explain me. Trump helps explain me. And anything that helps explain me is my friend. I welcome anyone who helps explain me to me. that helps me transcend the duality and the war of the two me's. You see, my whole life has been a war between the two me's. Or not, maybe not a war, but a search for the me. A search for the true me. A search for my center, you see. But where did I seek it, you see? Out there. Future. See, the problem is if I can't give up the me on the rim, the me in the center that I know I am is in the future. So I got to get to it. I got to do more yoga. I got to do more religion. I got to do more philosophy. I got to do more workout. Oh, I got to get more money. I got to get more fame. I got to get more power. I got to get a new car. All of these will bring me to the me, the true me, you see. But it's in the future. But I am now. So the real me is always now, but I'm running and chasing it in the future. So how does Trump then help us understand this? Well, first of all, this is a personal story. First of all, this is your personal story, my personal story about my search for me, my true me, my voice, my word. The me that I can't doubt. The me that is not afraid of what people think. The me that dances joyously, participating in life. That's my goal. That's who I want, you see. And so then, but the external world that we see, politics, Trump, or everything external is impersonal. I mean, you and I, maybe one of you, but none of us have a personal relationship to Trump. He's impersonal. But we may feel personal relationship to Trump. So his followers, if you watch his rallies, they all have a personal relationship with Trump. So what's going on? So all of his followers are people on the rim, just like you and me. People on the rim, in search for their true me, in search for their Trump, you see. So Trump kind of like personifies your and my true me. Speaks from his gut. He's not afraid of anything. He knows what to do. He's in control. He defeats everybody like a martial arts expert. All the candidates, everybody, the media, they all come and he just goes choo, 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 choo. Like Kung Fu Daddy. He just kicks them off. Poof, knocks them down. Now that's the me I like. That's who I want to be, you see. So Trump then becomes an external me. Aha! I've found me. And his name is Trump. And now all of his peoples, you see, rim around Trump, you see. And they give him their energy. They give him their power. You're my daddy. You're my Trump. You're my me. And Trump gives them back the feeling of power, wealth, control, certainty, fearlessness. You see, so there's an exchange. And it goes like, it enhances. It's a feedback loop. It gets bigger and bigger. It gets like a hurricane. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like when you stick a mic into an amplifier. It goes wow, 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 wow. This magnifies because there is an exchange of energy. The more people devote and pour their energy in, the more he pours back. So everybody keeps getting magnified and getting stronger and bigger. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no end to it. It will take over the world. There's no check. You see, just like a hurricane is checked by cool water. But if the water stays warm, whoa. If the water cools off, it shrinks. Whoa. So this is a metaphor of the impersonal and the personal are one, you see. When we believe we have found our true me in an external form. Now, the Bible calls this a false idol, a false god. This is a God with a little g. You see, because when we're looking for our true me, we're looking for the God who dwells within me as me. But when we find the God who dwells outside in some form, then I believe that I have found the God who dwells within me in an external form. And now I become a devotee. Now I become a worshiper. But there's a sacrifice, you see. I have to give up my reason. I have to give up my power. I have to give up my freedom and give it to my God. And then the God gives it back to me. So that's the relationship. That's the bargain, you see. A God, any God, is just me externalized. So it's a false God. Because the God who dwells within you and you is not external. It's who you are. Your true me. And it's empty. See, the guy on the rim is a thing, and he can only see things. So if he makes God into a thing, it's not the real God, because the real God is no thing. Empty, formless. If it's a form, it's going to die. And God is timeless. God is formless. If you make God into a form, you've got a false idol, because that God will die. It's not the real God. So there's fear. Oh, God might die. I might die. I'm afraid. But when you find the me within, there is a fearlessness, a sense of timelessness, a sense of eternity in time. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. I'll see you next time. Share this if you like it.